Alright guys, it's time to talk about AMP once again on the channel here. As you can see, it's having an excellent day at 48%. Now, I did find two pieces of news here. Basically, there was some ambassador program that took place on November 15th. Now, if we take a look at that, November 15th was here. We did get kind of a nice green candle. I mean, this is nothing major, but next day it did pump a little bit, but did get some pushback there. So now, if we take a look at the other news, it was about this integration of the Flexa components into the Zaishi wallet app, enabling Zcash payments at thousands of Flexa-enabled retail locations in the US. So, I don't know. I don't think that this is really the driver of this. But if it is, great. It looks like AMP is finally, doing something, and they're working on things. It's not a dead project like everybody believes. I want to say that I have some AMP in my bag. I would like to get a little bit more, and I did think about getting it, in the last week or so. I just haven't had a chance, guys. I have other coins that I need to pick up a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, maybe I got to kind of rush now a little bit to pick up a little bit more AMP, because AMP is one of the coins that was named as a security by the SEC, and we know that that is going to go away. And basically, all of the coins that were named securities have been pumping lately. AMP was probably the last one, not to pump. So it is overdue for AMP, I would say. And yeah, I mean, I kind of like this price action. It's not like the price action that we saw back over here, which was just insane. It was just too quick, guys. This was just a mega candle. Basically, it came all the way back down. So if we can go up slowly like this, I think this would be more healthy price action for AMP. So if we can close, a daily candle around here. Now keep in mind, all these green lines are weekly resistances. So we need to close, Sunday to Monday, those candles, but the higher the time frame over these lines, the better. So yeah, right now we are trying to get above 0078. The resistance that's held us back right now is 0092, we can say. So let's see what happens here, guys. But we haven't seen this level for quite some time now, since that pump basically back in March, but then we, just trickled down. I mean, basically the last time we saw this level right here, back in April, guys. So yeah, I can say looking a little better with AMP. So yeah, let's see what happens. Now AMP tokenomics, basically it's got 99 billion, and I mean, yeah, 80 billion is circulating, so what, that's 80% basically is circulating. They can't really dilute too much, but let's see. I mean, I didn't find anything in the tokenomist that showed me that they were going to do any unlocks. There was no information there. So all-time high though is 12 cents, guys. Still 93% down from this price. So I mean, basically it's a steal at this price. I mean, yeah, if you pick up some now, even if it goes down to what, 0.006, 005 again, I mean, I would say this is worth the risk. So yeah, I'm really going to consider buying some shortly. I just got to find, a little bit of cash. Now I know I can buy, $5, $10, $15, but why? I want to buy, at least $40, $50, $60. I just can't spare that right now, guys. It's Christmas time. So I know a lot of you are running out of money too. Like me, we've gone all in the whole time. And, even a few dollars now, it just hurts. It's Christmas. So yeah, only put in what you can afford to lose. Only put in what you can afford to put in. Don't go all in and say, hey, I'm going to get my Christmas gifts off AMP. You don't know. AMP can trickle back down, and that's it, guys. So be careful. This is a pump, and pumps tend to come back most of the time, and just like this one, you can see it trickled down. Now we are in a bull market, and things have changed since what, March, April, when all that happened. Donald Trump has gotten elected. It's a more pro-crypto administration. So yeah, guys, I think I don't see this probably coming back down like this. Now it may come back down a little bit, consolidate, and then ride back up. But I don't think we're going to see these levels for some time, if ever again. I just want to talk about Bitcoin real quick here. Please remember that we do have the $100,700 target still in effect. I don't think that has changed. We haven't hit that yet. We've been close. And we still have this $105,000 target from this giant consolidation, basically, that we formed over several months. Let me put this on a weekly time frame. That would be better. So you can see it here, guys. That weekly, or monthly consolidation, basically, 6, 7, 8 months, whatever it was, where we finally broke out. The target is 105,000, guys. So still in effect. Now this resistance line, I drew this last night, and it is still holding us down. I think once we get above it, now we need to close basically above 97,000, and then I'll be a little bit more bullish on Bitcoin. So until then, let's just hope we don't break 90,500. I think that's basically the line in the sand, and there's not a lot of volume. If you look at my previous videos from last night with the volume profile, there's not a lot of volume to hold us up, guys. Between about 89 to 70,000. So let's just hope we can hold here, break this little resistance here, and continue our way back up. All right, now taking a quick look at the total crypto market cap, guys. We are getting rejected once again here at this little local resistance here. That stands at about 3.28 trillion, guys. For the last week, it looks like we have 6 rejections. Probably today will be a rejection. So we really need to start closing daily candles above this, and that would signal probably some continuation here. We do have some support down at 3 trillion, but hopefully we don't, pull back that much. Now, I do believe tomorrow, we're probably going to see a little bit of upside. Today was probably a low trading day because of Thanksgiving in America. Tomorrow, though, is cut short by several hours, in like the NASDAQ and things like this. So keep in mind, tomorrow is basically a half day of trading in America. I don't know how that'll affect Bitcoin, but I'm sure it will. Now, taking a quick look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, it also is getting a little bit of a pullback. Now, remember, this line is the target that we're looking for out of this channel. So, where it was consolidating for months and months and months. So right now, getting a little bit of red candle, but yesterday we did seal a green candle above this resistance of what we had for basically 4 of the previous days before yesterday. And today we kind of have retested that. So that's kind of nice to see. So maybe tomorrow, like I said, when we get some more trading, I think, we'll probably continue up, guys. So taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance, today it is getting a slight green candle down here, guys. But you can see it did get rejected here. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, it did get rejected. So this line is, proving to be resistance, which is good for us. Now there is support down here at about 58, 0.09%. If we can break through this support, the next support for, the dominance is down here at 57.55. So let's see, guys. Altcoins didn't really suffer that much today. I'm glad to, see that. But yeah, we did, get a slight candle here, green candle. So I'm taking a quick look at altcoin season index here. We are at 63. I just refreshed this right before the video. It was 61. So we are inching our way up, guys. Like I said in previous videos, basically once we got across this, mark here, which is about 50, I told you guys we were going to fly very quick. So that's what we're doing right now. We're almost officially in altcoin season. In my opinion, that's going to come very, very soon. Maybe even by December, which is only a few days, guys. I mean, that could really come quickly. You can see we went from what, a 33 just on the 21st of November all the way up to 63. And that's only a week, guys. So we only need a few more points here, basically 12 more, points on the index, and we're in altcoin season officially. So yeah, I mean, it could come in the next few days. Maybe when Bitcoin is a little bit boring on the weekend, maybe altcoins will pump again. So yeah, we just have to wait and see. One thing I'm not really happy to see is that we did tick back up on the fear and greed. Yesterday we were 75, guys. So I still would like this to cool off a little bit more, to get under 70, maybe 60 to 70. I think that would be kind of a safe range. But the good thing is we're not in the 90s anymore. So now the FedWatch tool says that 2/3 still expect a quarter point cut. Today, earlier, this was at 70, so I'm not really sure what happened today to make it tick back down. But anyways, 33% believe in no cut. But, we only have, about 3 weeks from now. So it's getting closer, guys. I do personally believe we're going to get a quarter point cut myself, though. Now, taking a quick look at crypto bubbles, guys. Most projects are in the red tonight, but, a few projects like FET, ENS, Virtual, IMX, Render, things like this are in the green. But, from this point yesterday, yeah, we might be slightly down. But my altcoin bag is actually pretty high. My portfolio, basically, it's entirely alts. And it's doing pretty good tonight. So, some of these are like 8% down, but most of these are only a couple percent down. I would say that's probably the average, 1-2%. So, yeah, we're not suffering that bad, guys. I think, alts are doing fine. Now, if you want to stake your coins, basically, you can go to Coinondo, type in whatever coin. This is Bitcoin, just to show you as an example. But they give you a bunch of exchanges, and you can choose what you want. Just be careful, guys. Make sure you look at the time that you have to stake, look at the limit and things like this. You can update up here how many coins you have, and it'll give you the amount that you should get per day. So yeah, I mean, it's a really good tool. I do use this quite a bit, and I do move coins around quite often, for staking reasons. So anyways, guys, yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.